Okay, hello, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good day. I actually did boot camp this morning. I'm making some kale greens right now. I'm about to do laundry in a little bit and take a quick nap after all of that so I can go back to boot camp and do another session. I feel extra large. I feel like I've gained a ton of weight. I think it's 10 pounds. It's I don't know what it is. I have to get on the scale. I know last week it was 5 pounds, which did not make me happy at all. Everybody kept telling me that's water weight, and they were probably right. Some of it is water weight. Women, we go through this thing when we gain water weight. We just do. So I'm just feeling, extra large. I'm feeling that way right now. And I shouldn't, because all my clothes are still fitting really big, and I don't know. I guess because I know my meal plan's off. I will tell you this. You know when your meal plan is off when you're worried about gaining. That's a clue. Which means you already know you're making mistakes. So you know when you cheat, it is a good possibility that you're going to go up in weight. Which means it's going to cause you some anxiety. So let's just avoid cheating. I still am cheating, and I need to stop cheating. Last night I ate a zinger and some Cheetos. A pack of zingers and a pack of Cheetos. I'd even do my normal cheat thing where you take one zinger out of a pack of 3 and you eat one and give the other one 2 of them, and then you take like 6, 7 Cheetos out of a bag. You eat 6, 7 of them, and then you get the bag away from somebody else. I didn't do my normal cheating. I ate the whole daggone bag. I ate the whole damn pack of zingers. I was tripping. And yes, yesterday was a stressful day, but so what? Every day is a stressful day. There's no excuse to eat, though. It's definitely no excuse to eat something you know you don't want. I didn't want it. And bottom line is, I don't want the weight from it either. I'm up. I can tell I'm up. I can look at my face, and I see that I'm up. When I have extra here, I know when I've gained 5 pounds, it shows. I know when I gain 10 pounds, it shows, because I can see it. This is the first place I see it. The second place I see it is on my stomach. Never on my boobs. Go figure. Of course, those will still be shrinking no matter what. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that. Weight loss is fine, but daggone it, why I gotta lose my boobs? I mean, seriously, the boobs can't stay. They can't just be their normal size and everything else shrink. I mean, come on now. I'm telling you, it's upsetting me. I'm trying not to get distracted by that conversation, but it's starting to upset me thinking about it. Alright, so today was a pretty successful day thus far. It's only 11 o'clock, and I've only gotten into one boot camp class. I am in the process of making greens right now, and I'm about to start my laundry. Today is my day off, which is a blessing, because I kind of need it. Yesterday was an emotional day with the students. The students were tripping yesterday. At work, they were tripping. Usually it's the staff that's tripping, but the students were tripping. They were doing some stuff. They were doing some stuff that just made me want to pray in the middle of having a conversation with them. Sometimes you just got to stop and pray. So I made a few mistakes yesterday. I ate a pack of zingers. I ate some Cheetos. Not okay. I know it's not okay. What made it worse is because I had already reached 1,500 calories, I just stopped eating, which means I didn't eat anything after that. I drank water. So, I don't know. There's no explanation for why I did that. There's no rhyme or reason for why I did it. There was no choice. It was a premeditated thought. I had to go to my car to get the money out of my car in order to go get it out of the machine. So, I planned it. So there was no excuse for it. So with that said, I just got to take the weight. If I gain, I gain. I prayed this week, by the grace of God, I come down. I need to come down for the self-esteem builder. When I go up, my self-esteem, and it's really not the word, self-esteem is not the word, my confidence in this process gets a little bit cloudy and I'm not as confident, which upsets me. But I need to get over that. And I know what the problem is. 3 things. One is when I set goals for myself, I sabotage myself every single time. And I was praying this time that I would not sabotage myself. The minute I said I want to lose 27 pounds this month, I think that was the minute that I was not going to make that goal. So basically, I have to be very careful with me. And I need to get over this. The coach told me this 2 weeks ago, to get over this, to stop worrying about whether or not you're going to meet a goal. Just work on a goal. Stop pretending like the goal is whether you make it or break you. Sorry for yawning. I'm tired. I want a nap so bad, but I can't take a nap because I got grains cooking. So this is, I think this shirt is a 3X, and it is extra big and extra comfy. I still hate being up. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about my weight right now. It's extra big and extra comfy. So, with that said, me setting goals for myself, I digress, I apologize. I needed to get this train of thought. I'm tired. Me setting goals for myself sabotages myself on a daily basis. So the reality is I need to start learning me better than I know me. I need to act like I know me, because I'm not acting like I know me. Second part of that is my ex is a trigger point for me. When I see him, it's a trigger point for me. I saw him yesterday. He wanted to talk. He didn't want nothing. He just wanted me to know that he still owns me and still claims me. He doesn't own me. He don't claim me. I don't belong to him. I belong to God. I'm not to him. And that's all he wanted. And a few other things. But bottom line is this. He's my trigger. He's a trigger for me. He hates weight loss. His thing yesterday was constantly saying how much smaller I look and how much smaller I look. And he can see it all up in my neck and all up in my face and all on, oh my God, my butt. He can hold my butt in one hand. He doesn't like that because he just doesn't like that. Because I've lost so much weight since he first met me. I was in this process when he met me. I told him the process I was in. I made it very clear this process was important to me. If he still hasn't bought into the process, even when he was my current, now he's my ex, if he still hasn't gotten it, I don't know what to tell him. Because this process is not stopping. Now, I may trip, I may stumble, and I may fall a few times, which I have done these last 2 weeks. I've tripped, stumbled, and fell. But I will get back up, and I will get back on it, and I will produce, and I will take care of me and give myself all the things that I deserve that I need. I need a healthy lifestyle. I need healthy eating. I need exercise. I need it. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't like me doing anything that's going to take me away from him. And the reality is I'm already away from him. He's an ex. He's an ex for a reason. We're no longer together. There is a reason why we're not together. And there's a reason why I will never get back with him. I just won't. He's too selfish. So, with that said, and everything that went on at work, and goals, and stress at work, and goals, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, my dumb butt made a premeditated plan to eat out the vending machine, which I should not have done, which I had the Cheetos and the zingers. And I say it's premeditated because I had to go to my car to get the money out of my car to purchase the stuff out of the vending machine. That's planned, and that's premeditated. And people always say, oh, I accidentally ate X, Y, and Z. Did you pick it up? Did you put it in your hand? Did you pick it up? Did you put it to your mouth? Did you chew it? Did you swallow it? That's a plan. That's an intended action. You're intending that action to occur. You cannot say it's an accident. There's no accidents when you choose to pick it up, put it in your mouth, chew it, and swallow it. Okay, let's keep that straight. Secondly, you're going to always have your triggers around you. I'm going to always have my triggers around me. There's always going to be a situation that's going to be upsetting. And it's just a reality. And if I continue to lie to myself and say, oh, I'm just stressed out and I ate the zinger because I'm stressed, I'm going to stay in the same point I am. If I continue to lie to myself and say, oh my God, I just don't have the energy to walk and exercise, I'm going to stay at the same point I am. I'm going to stay at the same point that I am Or I'm going to gain an extra 20, 30, 40 pounds and put back on all the weight that I lost because I'm just so stressed and I just don't have the energy. So the reality is I got the energy. I just don't have the conviction sometimes to do it. And that is something that will need to always be present if you want to make progress. You have to have a conscious decision to put yourself first. A conscious decision to make sure that you're pushing yourself to the limit and you're doing all the things that you need to do for yourself to complete whatever you need to complete for yourself. Whether it is finding a new job, writing a book, working out, no matter what it is, you have to make a conscious decision to do this. You have to plan for it and expect it's going to occur. And visualize it. Visualize that I will be at this point here. I will have my book written by here. I will, by this point, I will have a new job by this point. I will have a new house by this point. I will have whatever your goal is, state it, claim it. I'm sorry, I messed up. State it, visualize yourself obtaining it, and claim it for yourself. Because can't nobody claim it for you but you. And I guarantee you, you will claim it for you. You really will. Because when it's important to you, and you value it, and you want it, you will work for it. So, with that said, I'm going to finish cooking my greens. And I'm going to try to get me a quick hour nap before I get back to boot camp. Because I want to actually go out with my niece tonight. She texted me and she said she wanted to go out. Which means that I normally do a 5:30 spin class. I'm not going to get the 5:30 spin class. So I'm going to push a spin class early in the evening for myself. Which means I'll go do spin at 3. And then I'll go see my niece after the 4:15 boot camp. And then after that, I will leave my niece and then come and do the 7 o'clock boot camp. Ideally, I'm going to just try to get it in as best as I possibly can. And if I struggle, I struggle. If I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. And in the middle of all that, I'm going to try to drink the water. Now, they say you should drink your body weight in ounces in water. I am 328 pounds. Yes, I just said my weight on camera. Get over it. I don't care. But the likelihood of me getting that many ounces in a day is unlikely. I'm trying my best to get in at least 1 to 2 gallons a day. So I'm going to continue to do my best. Okay. My tip for the day is, well, actually, I have to give you 3 tips. Tip number 1, make sure you drink the water. That's important. Tip number 2, make sure you have a planned schedule for how you're going to work out, when you're going to shop, when you're going to do your meal planning. Have all that worked out so that you can work your plan. Because when life gets busy, you are not going to have time to figure out, well, when can I go work out? If you already know you're working out, at 8 o'clock, set your alarm to go off. Get your butt there and work out without having to think about it. When you have to think about it and convince yourself to get up and go do it, a lot of times we convince ourselves we're too tired to do it. When in reality, we have the energy. We just don't have the conviction. So get the conviction. Do it without even thinking about it. Schedule yourself. Already have your alarm set. So when it goes off at 7 o'clock, you know 7 o'clock, get up, get dressed because you're going to the gym. The third thing is, this is the most important thing. This is 2 parts of the third thing. Not only do you have to have your meal plan, your meal schedules, so you can, pre-make your food ahead of time. But when you get to the gym, I already have an idea of what you want to do. Because you don't want to waste any time walking from one equipment to the next equipment to the next equipment, not sure what you're going to do next in that workout. So if you have to get with a trainer for 1 or 2 days, it's fine to work out a program for you. Get with a trainer for 1 or 2 days. If you have to get with a friend and ask a friend to walk you through the gym and figure out what to do and what to do, get with a friend. But bottom line, basics is you want to start off with cardio. You want to start off with that warm-up of cardio. And sometimes doing some interval training with that cardio is important. So you may do 20 minutes on the elliptical machine, and every 3 minutes for 30 seconds, do as fast as you can, and then wait 3 minutes, do it again every 30 seconds for as fast as you can for 20 minutes. And then go do the stepper,